Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to Tuesday Newsday on the Arc of War channel. We've got a new commander, meet Orochi, the big snake. We've also got a couple new gems, and we can actually try out Orochi's new skills in simulation. So let's jump into it. All right, I'm gonna get in the patch notes here in a second. I just wanna cover Orochi real quick. As a commander, I don't think he's going to be very good, but his heal is actually amazing. Menderbot, I have some replays to show you how it works. It can't be debuffed by Steam Cannon, and it heals at the end of the round. It just starts off your second round with a big old heal on all your troops, so you just have to survive the first round. It's kind of nice, I'll show you that. He has this other skill, Corrosive Armor. It sounds a lot better than it actually is. The thing about Corrosive Armor is that it buffs all of your troops, okay, giving them corrosive armor, and then when your opponent attacks you, they get debuffed by your corrosive armor. They can't heal. And then also at the start of the next round, when they go to start their match, they take a hit like a soul burn or a napalm bomb. It's not a thorns, it's not a ignore tear suppression thing, I don't think. And it doesn't hit that hard. I was comparing it on Reinhardt, I'll show you that. So it doesn't seem that good, but the heal is kind of cool. And I had some cool replays with Reinhardt against Stella where he actually won. So if you want to try out the simulated skills, all you have to do is go to your simulated battle, choose your airship skills, and you'll see them here. Here's Corrosive Armor, it's a 30% skill. And then there is the Menderbot down here. Okay, so there you are if you want to try those out. Let's talk about the patch notes real quick, make sure I don't miss anything, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty and show some replays. Okay, so new Star Jewels, Perseus and Hercules. Perseus seems pretty bad. Maybe if you're running Wings of Eternity and you're running a back row damage build like Gilly, okay, maybe there's a little play there. I don't think Perseus is going to be very good. The 3-piece is accuracy, that's trash. Hercules, on the other hand, has a 3-piece resistance, which is going to stop you from being debuffed, which is really good. I don't know if it's going to stop Steam Cannon, maybe, but it's going to be nice to be able to stop all those dual blades landing on you if you're getting beat up by the Stank build. So that's nice. And Elf's Curse, right? So Resistance, it's a 3-piece set. Everyone's going to be running it. It's going to be mandatory. Everyone's running debuffs in the current meta. So 3-piece Hercules, you can buy them in the All-Star shop. I'll show you that in a second. Added free daily All-Star contest for VIPs. Instead of 3 now, you get, I think, 7 if you're VIP 11. So if you go to your VIP, you can see whatever VIP you are. Click on 11 for me, and at the very bottom, 7 free daily all-star contests. So those are the main stuff that's mentioned in the patch notes. Here's what's not mentioned. If you want to go to all-star contests, this is how you buy them. Go to all-star here. It's the only way to get the gems as of right now until another event comes around. So you go to items. All right, so here they are, 1,600 each. There's the Perseus and then Hercules. So a lot of people are gonna get this right away. Resistance 15% is really good. You can go to your Forge and actually see what they do by going on Craft, Star Jewel, Handbook, go to the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Hercules here. 3-piece is resistance 15%. So 15% chance to avoid the debuff. I think that's how it's going to play out. The overall thing gives you freeze armor. That's Kakarot's second skill. I think this is trash. We've never been able to get it to work. It might help out a little bit, but mostly you're just looking for that 3-piece from resistance. Kind of like the Libra thing. No one really cared about the 4-piece Libra. They just wanted the 2-piece set. Anyway, the Perseus buffs, it was accuracy, and then increases attack and defense of allied troops in the second row for 2 turns. So if you're Gilly with Wings of Eternity and you're triggering this a lot, you may be able to buff your back row up quite a bit, which I think it'll be good. But it's a combat damage thing. Not a lot of commanders are running combat damage. Hubarion's not, Stella's not, Rogers and Reinhardt clearly aren't. Shockwave on Dragon Slayer, maybe a lot of Dragon Slayer mains are front row or 1-slot bust, so not going to see too much of it there. They're not going to be running Wings of Eternity either unless they're doing the tier 11 experiments. And then for walkers, you're not really going to see it on walkers because they're going to have to run. Well, I don't know, maybe walkers could. They've got room for it there, but nothing screams like that's necessary. The most important thing to take from that is the Hercules gives you 15% resistance, and that's the interesting bit. Now, this new commander, not too excited about him. He's not going to fix the meta for airships, but his heal is really interesting. Reinhardt doesn't take enough damage from Stella, okay? So that's why it's not getting shut down. I gotta ask myself, is he running the dual blades though? Gotta check this replay, see if he has the dual blades. No, he's running Pursuit. That's the Echo heal or whatever. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, there's our first Menderbot. But take this replay with a grain of salt, because he's not running dual blades. That skill wouldn't have triggered with dual blades running, so I still think Tank Stell is the proper way to beat almost everything in the current meta. But yeah, there's the Mender bot. It actually lands on the screen, and if you look at the location, it's almost like there's a third row now. So the row in front of your front row, if the front slot triggers it, it's at the top of the stack. If the back row triggers it, it's below it, but on the same column. So you can tell which troop triggered it. Not that it matters at the moment, because they all just pop off like a bomb when they do trigger. Okay, so we're getting to the end of the first round. That took forever. My 6 slot going. Now his 6 slot goes. Hopefully no Wings of Eternity. Of course there's Wings of Eternity. You can see I have 4 bots up there, though. Those are all going to heal. Unfortunately, I'm running the somewhat of a tank build on this Reinhardt. Remember, I don't have the research, and I don't really have the best gear for this build, but I just wanted to be tanky and survive and see how the heal works. So we're going to see the heal pop off here in a second. Look at all the troops. 1530, 1578, 1498. Look at slot number 2, 1498. Let's see what happens when this heal pops off. Here comes the big heal. Come on. God. There it is, 1498. So we healed up about 168. 168. It's not bad for 4 bots, but it's not great either. Okay, if that was maximum trigger, okay, 6 bots, and we healed 168. Is it percentage of missing troops, maybe? We'll see. I'll go ahead and fast forward this replay. It's just going to be way too long. But that's how the Mender bots work. I mean, I don't know. I thought maybe Corrosive Armor would be great for Rogers. I thought maybe that would be great for Reinhardt. He does get the win there, but he does lose a lot more to everyone else. So still not doing good against the Black Penetration build or Elf. But I mean, look, don't look at airships and go, oh, poor airships, all they have is Dragon Slayer. They don't, okay? The Lady and Beast Black build is insanely good and tanky, and it doesn't require Steam Cannon, or it doesn't require self-buffing. So there's ways around walkers. Don't kid yourself. Yeah, airships are doing just fine. And last, but certainly not least, tomorrow's episode, I'm going to be hosting Rookie for an episode of Zentown Heroes, talking about the 1 million gold mistake. It's been I had a great chat with him tonight. I got to cut that video up, put it all out there. But tune in tomorrow, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon when you want to see that thing go live. If you're a patron, you can probably just check the patron channels, and I've already posted that early. That's one of the perks of being a patron. Thanks to all the patrons who joined. We still got like 30 more patrons to join. So if you want to join the $10 tier and get us to help us get closer to 100, check the description below. Also, we have merch. If you want to buy the merch, we have stuff that helps support the channel and just cool Melt-specific, non-Arc of War branded stuff. But anyway, that's it for Tuesday Newsday. My name is Melt. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for Zentown Heroes.